me or love me, one thing you won't do is ignore me.
I've designed my life to perfection, so now it's time to shine.
From scandal's ashes, I'm rebuilding my empire brick by brick.
Rumors mean nothing when you finally have everything, and I have it all.
I'm done searching for love. This season, I'm searching for revenge.
Well, hello again. Your reigning queen of Newcrest is back, don't you worry. And I've been keeping busy. Of course, there were some moments last year that I didn't like about myself, but I've done my best to learn from them and to become a better sim. The exposure I've received has been incredible for my work as a literary publicist, booking a multitude of new in-demand clients. I've continued pouring my heart and soul into the charity world and giving back, and have been asked to speak at various high-profile charity events across Sim Nation, which has been so amazing. On the other hand, I was really forced to look at my marriage and how I feel about my husband, Greg. And while it might not always come across this way, I really do love him. I value our marriage and am lucky to have him by my side. I beam with pride when I think of my 4 sons, even though my heart is torn having my oldest 2, Clint and Ian, live with my ex Liam in Willow Creek. I feel like I might have been charting tricky territory when communicating with Liam last year. That communication has halted as Liam is already remarried. This time to a young girl named Gabrielle. Typical Liam. But who cares? My life is exactly how it should be. I'm also really grateful to have Chelsea as one of my best friends, as she was instrumental in helping me navigate all of this exposure. And even though we have our struggles and setbacks as all friends do, Lydia and Jacquelyn consistently remain some of my biggest pillars of support. And I try and lend my shoulder to my friends at all times, especially with what Jac went through last year. And Tiffany as well, she's had a tough time of it. As you all have probably guessed, I have definitely not changed my mind about Alex and continue to believe that she has absolutely no redeemable qualities.
It's Lydia, back for round 2. It's crazy to be back, but I'm so grateful for the opportunity. My life has been amazing, and I have been lucky to not be on the receiving end of any bad press or faced much public backlash. Some Sims will say that's because I didn't bring enough to the season, but I think that's just jealousy. I've been working like a mad woman and have taken on a multitude of new high-end clients, doing the luxury interiors for Sims everywhere from Brindleton Bay to Strangerville to just now finishing up decorating Bianca Ramirez's Luxe Spa and home gym space in Del Sol Valley. I've also been asked to write design tip articles for an exclusive chic online blog. I live a charmed life. My marriage to Harrison just gets better and better because we both know it's something you have to continuously work on, and we don't mind doing the work. I'm a good friend. I don't think any Sim could challenge that about me. I supported Charlotte through the rumors with Liam, Jac's legal woes and trial, Tiffany's doomed relationship with Jed in hell. I even tried to be a friend to Alex after she was a complete bitch to me at her wedding. I love being a mother to my 3 gorgeous daughters, Abigail and my twins Morgan and Mackenzie. But something I wasn't prepared for was having a rebellious and headstrong teenage daughter. You do everything for your kids. Send them to the best private schools, foster their loves and talents, and give them amazing opportunities, and somehow they can still go out of their way to disappoint you and go against the rules you set for them.
I'm making it one day at a time. It's Jacquelyn, and I honestly am enjoying this new journey I am on and getting to step back and really focus on myself. It's been so therapeutic for me, but the journey getting here really tested my strength. Real estate, running my business, and helping to make my clients' dreams come true remain an immense love of mine. And being able to promote myself on a larger platform has brought in even more business, and for that I'm so grateful. The stress of facing a high-profile trial and being accused of something that I would never do took a major toll on me, so having my name cleared was the biggest weight lifted off of my shoulders. But the damage has been done. Larry is still being questioned as new charges have recently been filed. And although I love him, I cannot support nor stand by him. It's drove a wedge between my son Jordan and I for sure. I come from one of the most affluent families in Windenburg, and my family has stood by me regarding all of this trial mess. I wish all of my girlfriends had been there the same way. I want to move past this nightmare, and I'm ready to thrive in this new chapter.
I'm certain that you all thought you'd seen the last of me. Surprise, surprise, bitches. It's Alex Winslow Hudson, and I'm back. I ignore any negativity from haters and have realized it all comes from the ugly place of jealousy. So if you have something bad to say about me, save it. Since my wedding, I have thoroughly enjoyed every second of wedded bliss with Philip and have acclimated quite nicely to this new lifestyle. I have had to cut back on my days working as a beauty therapist as my high-end line of beauty products, Aesthetically Alex, has been flying off the shelves. Philip and I have gotten past a rough patch and we are so in love, despite what you may hear. Yes, he did file for divorce after the reunion aired, but we worked past our issues and he doesn't believe any rumors. And I feel like I'm developing an older sister bond with my stepdaughters, Juliet and Emma Grace. I worked hard to gain the respect of the ladies in this group last year, but it seems like it was all for nothing. Now they will have to respect as I'm Mrs. Philip Hudson. I have consistently tried to repair my friendship with Tiffany, with minimal luck. Seems like she has replaced me with Amelia Price. But rumor has it that they have a different kind of relationship. And that's the tea.
We have got a lot to catch up on. I'm Tiffany Parker, and I'm in a whole new state of mind than I was in last year. I think by watching my mistakes play out in front of my eyes, it gave me a whole new perspective and incentive to make up for the mistakes. And I'm all about redemption. My fitness brand, TP Fitness, has grown, and I've reached achievements that I never dreamed were possible. I've struggled all my life, so being at a place where I have everything I could ever want while doing something I love is a feeling that's indescribable. Although I don't particularly love the office work that comes along with it, I love pouring my love of fitness into my clients and seeing them reach their goals, and staying in the gym myself to reach the goals I have for myself. Being a mother to Daisy and Roman is the most important job, and I have raised two incredible kiddos, with no help from their respective fathers, I might add. Another incredible thing to come from this experience is meeting and developing such a strong bond with the gorgeous Amelia Price. I have always been the biggest fan of hers, so getting to become so close with her and have sleepovers and accompany her on red carpets has just been unbelievable. She's definitely helped to fill the void of being betrayed by what I thought was my best friend. But I'm open to forgiveness. Even for Alex. She knowingly made me look like a fool and didn't seem to care until she was caught. I've remained close with the rest of the ladies, Charlotte particularly. We're all busy, but to me it really means something to have a friend genuinely check on you to make sure that things are all right, even when they're not.
Something that I always treasured each week was my lunches with Jac and Lydia. For whatever reason, we have let our lives get in the way of that since filming, so it's going to be delightful to get to do that today. It's so nice to see you both again. Feels like it's been forever.
Yes, it does. How have you been, Charlotte?
Good, good. Liam and I have been managing, for the sake of the kids. But did you hear that he's married, to some tramp from Strangerville, I believe? Heard she's even the new headmistress over at Willow Creek Academy.
It never fails that Charlotte will somehow bring Liam into any conversation. Girl, stop. We all have our own struggles.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I said. But some of us are forced to own our mistakes, while others continue hiding them. Just something I've noticed.
Speaking of struggles, I think it's time we address the elephant in the room. Charlotte, you and Liam, the emotional affair, and somehow bringing me into it.
Did you get your therapist license when no one was looking? I thought we agreed to put that behind us, Lydia. You're making it into something that it's not.
I have grown so tired of my skeletons being displayed all over Front Street when Charlotte and Lydia have gotten by with being able to coast through. It's not fair. It's time for their dirty laundry to be aired too. Moved on? Right. It's not like the whole town knows about it.
Let's not forget, Jacquelyn, your own public drama. Leaving your husband amidst a fraud trial, as soon as your name was cleared, you jumped ship on poor Larry.
At least I faced it head on.
Can we please not do this here? It's supposed to be a normal lunch.
Speaking of normal, Jordan and Abigail, their relationship, I can't help but worry that he's influencing her in the wrong way. She's late for cheerleading, her grades have began to slip, and she mentioned wanting to study film instead of medicine at university. Just talk to him for me.
Are you serious, Lydia? My Jordan is a good kid. He's been a positive influence on Abigail. If anything, she's corrupting him.
I must be doing something right because I've never been accused of a crime that required a long, drawn-out trial. Just saying.
Maybe it's time we stop pretending and start being honest with ourselves and each other. It's the only way we can truly move forward.
You're right, Charlotte. It's time to face our demons and support each other through it all.
Jac's words hit hard. I know that I have been guilty of attempting to portray a narrative to the public that's not always authentic, but it's just like second nature to me at this point.
I'm really so glad that you could make it. You're going to love Dr. Chan.
Thank you for inviting me, Alex. I have been looking for a good surgeon.
To look as stunning as I do all the time, you have to put in the work and surround yourself with the best team simoleons can buy. And my plastic surgeon, Dr. Chan, is the best in Sim Nation. I'm going in today for a consultation on a few tune-ups I'm getting, and thought Tiffany would be the perfect gal to bring. Last year she had some work done that she didn't love, so I know Dr. Chan can fix her up. And it will give us time to talk. So I just wanted to apologize again, Tiffany.
Alex, let's keep it light for now. No need for that.
Okay, deal. So let's go get started. So excited.
Crossing my fingers. I'm gonna hear what Alex has to say. No promises on us becoming besties again. And Dr. Chan is a badass plastic surgeon, so I had to take advantage of that and have her fix some of the bad surgeries I had last year.
Alex, it's always a pleasure, my dear. And Miss Tiffany, we are excited to have you here with us and a part of our family.
I know I just had my breasts done, but is it too soon for a lift? And I was thinking about the buccal fat removal.
Well, Alex, I do have something to tell you that I'm very surprised that you don't already know.
Oh, that sounds concerning.
Well, you're pregnant.
Alex, congratulations. This is such an exciting time. You're going to be a mommy.
What? This can't be true. You have got to be playing some kind of sick joke on me.
No, of course not. You're almost 8 weeks to be exact.
I hope you're just in shock or something.
My life is officially over.